When you guys think of the word tragedy, what comes to mind? Maybe your dog died. Maybe you failed a history test 50%. Maybe you placed a sports bet and you lost $20. All right. You got a 6 leg parlay and CD Lamb gets one less possession than he was supposed to, one less reception he was supposed to, sells your entire thing. When I think of the word tragedy, I think about what happened today. All right. All right. We're on ES today. Once again. Same strategy as yesterday's recap. Let's go to the 15-minute. We are going to mark out our 8 to 8:15 15-minute candle with our rectangle. Boom. There it is. Extend this a little bit. We're going to go to our 1 minute. Wait for market open. Here's market open. Market opens. We wait for a retest into the midpoint of the 8 to 8:15 15-minute range here. Let me play out a little story for you. Let me tell you how things went. It's around 9:40 in the morning. I'm in personal finance class, chilling with my boys. We're trading over here. Personal finance teacher, he sees me from across the class. Our table, which is like 5 people, are like the only few with our laptops up. There's some other people, but it's mainly us that are really locked in on the computers here. Hey class, let's close our Chromebooks. We don't need them right now for this segment. Do you know who I am? Do you know my name? Do you know what I've done for this family? I close my Chromebook. I obey the teacher's instructions. I can't see the trade. That sucks. Price comes back down. Chromebook is still closed. Price comes back down, hits the midpoint. I'm unaware of this. If I was watching this trade, I would have taken a long position at the closure of this candle just below the retested midpoint. 5-point stop. 1 to 3. Close just above this high draw, this 1 minute draw. So close here, let's say. The potential earnings for this trade was $530. If I took this trade, if I was looking at TradingView, I would have taken this trade and I would have closed at $500. We break this high point. After this, we get, I'm expecting a reversal at this point, most likely. And that is what we get. We do get a reversal. I would have closed the trade for, say, about 12 to 12.5 points, around $500. I missed the trade. Doesn't happen. Later, I'm in shambles here. I also missed this trade, I think, which is good because I would have just lost money here. So we get this break. I'm waiting for a retest back to the upside. Retest of this midpoint once again. We never get it. We never get it. But you know what I end up doing? I see this. Oh my god! At this point I'm just scraping for earnings right now. I'm down. I think I actually do place a trade off of this retest. I lose like 160. So I'm down 160. But I need something more. I know I can get something more out of this. It's only 10:30. I wait for price to tap into this bullish fair value gap. It does. It closes above. I place a long. I place a 5-point stop with with a 1 to 1.5 or a 1 to 2 just to get back to even. Stopped out. Okay, I risked $200 on that trade. I'm negative 350, 360 for the day. My teacher, without him knowing, he just sold my week. If I was on the charts following my strategy like I was supposed to, I would have been up almost $700 this week in 2 trading days. But now I'm back in the negative for the week, almost wiping out my green day yesterday. I am this close to sliming you out, teacher. I am this close. Count your days. When I see you on Tuesday, you better hope I'm in a good mood. Because this, my friends, is what I call a tragedy. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So there's good news out of this situation, apparently somehow, luckily. Um, this trading strategy is good so far. I started back testing. I'm in January 2025 in back testing session, and it's doing pretty good. It's doing pretty good on TradeZella, and we're making some profits. Now, listen, we're gonna let this play out a little bit more, see if it's profitable long term, but it's going pretty good. It is just it's it's baffling. It really is baffling. Yeah, it's unbelievable. I mean, this wasn't even a bad trading day. I would have made so much money. I would have made more than yesterday if he didn't tell us to shut our Chromebooks and I could watch the trade. I missed the trade. I was like, please do not let this retest happen when my Chrome. It was closed for maybe 10 minutes, maybe 15, and that cost me my green day and it ended up being a red day. So that's all I'm gonna say. Recap's over. My personal finance teacher needs to think carefully about his next actions. He's walking on eggshells. I might have to find you. That's it. That's it for the recap. That's it for the week. Let's see where I'm at for the week. It appears that I'm negative 385 on the day, negative 256 for the week, negative 218 all time on this account. And I would have been up a lot if he had just not have sold me. Call it unlucky, call it misfortune. call it tragedy. I believe it's all three. So, thank you for watching this video. I'll be back on Monday, and hopefully we can get a little bit luckier. Thanks for watching. Wow, unbelievable.